But I feel like a lot of people are also depressed simply because the kind of people they move with, they are depressed. If you keep following depressed people, you'll be depressed as well. See, don't do past your power. It's not that deep. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy and this is Chit Chat with Joy. If you're new here, you're welcome. Get to know me, watch other of my videos, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, a thumbs up, and turn on your notifications so whenever I post a new video, you get notified. And for my faves, my OGs, my subscribers, my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Down to today's video, I'll be doing a sit-down video and I'll be talking about how peer pressure affects students. You can also relate it to other parts of your life or other works in life. I'm talking about how peer pressure affects students because somebody asked me to make a video of it in my last video. If you've not watched it, go back and watch my previous video and then continue with this. So first, how would you know the effect of peer pressure without defining it or without knowing the definition? So I'll first be giving the definition of what I think peer pressure is. I've done my research. I've done my research and I've experienced it in some kind of way because I'm human. And I believe that every human experiences peer pressure. Young, old, small, big, fat, slim. We have all experienced peer pressure. And I want you guys to also share your experiences of how friendship peer pressure has affected you negatively, positively. If you have a story time, you can also drop it in the comment section. I'd like to interact. So peer pressure is defined as social pressure from one's pressure group to take certain decisions, to make certain decisions rather, to take certain actions, to say some certain things and behave in a certain kind of way. Okay, firstly guys, before I go to the effect, there are two types of peer pressure. We have the positive kind of peer pressure and we have the negative side of peer pressure. But for the purpose of this video, I'll be discussing or I'll be talking about the negative side of peer pressure. If you want to know more about the positive side of peer pressure, you can as well drop it in the comment section and I'll definitely make a video. So one of the negative effects of peer pressure is decrease in self-confidence, especially in students. When you see yourself not doing some certain kind of things that you used to do on a normal level, on a normal type of energy, when you see yourself draining, when you see yourself not being able to pull some certain things through, then your self-confidence is decreasing. And it's one major effect is as a result of the kind of people you move with, because I'm a firm believer that the people you move with have like 90% impact on your life, directly or indirectly. They are impacting your life negatively or positively. So in the negative sense, when you see yourself being drained, you see your self-esteem coming down to a certain kind of level, you see yourself in a dark place, then you need to check the kind of people you move with or your circle or your friends and what they are actually compelling you to do. Most times people don't know when their self-esteem is getting low. So if you find out that your self-confidence is low or your self-esteem is low, check the people you move with. Who are your friends? People that influence you, your everyday life, the kind of music you listen to, the places you go to, the kind of people you interact with. Just check it and then you might discover that your self-confidence might be low as a result of peer pressure and them forcing you to do some certain kind of things you don't want to do. Believe me, if you follow or hang out with people that are depressed, you'll definitely be depressed. If their confidence level is low and you are this high spirit person, it will just drop no matter how high you are. Even if you are 90% and people you move with, let's say they are 30%, you will definitely drop from that 90% to whatever level you will drop to. So just watch out, check yourself. That is why it is important to check the people you move with because they influence you a lot. So the second effect of peer pressure on students is poor academics performance. If you move with, there's this saying, if you move with people that are dull, not like, I believe that everybody is bright in their own way. This is not to shade anybody, but if you move with people that don't read, let me use, okay, that is a more better context or more better way to use it. If you move with people that are not up and doing, you definitely drop. Even if you are the most brilliant in the class, just watch people that are brilliant move with brilliant people. If you are the up and doing student and you are following somebody that is not that serious with his or her life, believe me, very soon you become nonchalant to some certain things, because when you are like, okay, let's go for class, you're like, chill, let's wait till like 9:30, big boys come late and all that stuff. When you are supposed to be in the class, they are like, oh, let's go for this party, there's one trending party going on. Definitely you have a poor academic performance because of the kind of people you meet. Another effect of peer pressure on students is increase in depression and anxiety. So many people are depressed not because of what they actually go through. Yes, please let me complete my statement before you come for me. So many people are depressed not because of what they actually go through. Yes, a lot of people are depressed because of what they go through and challenges and all that. I feel like a lot of people are also depressed simply because the kind of people they move with, they are depressed. If you keep following depressed people, you'll be depressed as well. Let me know your own views on that. Drop it in the comment section if you agree with me, and if you have other perspective, you can as well share. If you are constantly following somebody that is anxious, somebody that is not at rest, somebody that is, someone whose anxiety level is at 100% or here, definitely you begin to get anxious over little things that you are not even supposed to worry about. You just get tensed for no reason. I believe, like I said, 99%, if not 99%, I believe your family affects you first. But yeah, your friends, the people you move with, if something is definitely bothering them, or if they are constantly doing something, no matter how you try to avoid it, except you try to avoid them, you definitely do things they do. You definitely act the way they act. Things that affect them will affect you. So it is not a surprising thing when we see youths going into depression because their friends are depressed. I'm not saying you should not help people who are in depression, but when you see someone is constantly depressed, doing nothing about it, you are a happy soul, a happy people who God is helping or whom God is helping, you also get depressed and you just find yourself constantly in that position, and you are just depressed. Another effect of peer pressure on students is distancing from family members and friends. Firstly, when I saw this point, I thought of it like, oh, how does peer pressure affect relationship with family members? Thinking about it, it goes a long way. Most people that go into the world, most people that come to school, they are not usually the same persons that their parents used to know. Take it or leave it. I said it. They tend to change because they meet new people, new perspective, new ideas, new belief, and all that. So because a lot of things come into your life, and because you are not sieving them, if you don't sieve what comes into your mind or comes into your life, then there's a high chance or a high possibility of you keeping things from family members. People that are depressed, they don't really talk about it because I feel they think other people don't understand. People that are depressed, they hardly ever talk about their situations. So, for example, somebody that is depressed, they keep a lot of things to themselves. You are the high-spirited person, and your parents or your family members, they know you to be the hyperactive one in the family, then suddenly a lot of things happen and you begin to keep secrets to yourself. You are distant. A lot of people who were friends with their parent, like best friends, now shares a lot of things, now keep and withhold vital information as pertaining to their life, not because they don't care about them, not because they don't want them to get involved in their life, but because they've gotten to the stage whereby they are now beyond reach due to peer pressure. They've taken a lot of things into their heart, into their life, and then the effect on them is being secretive. Not like they don't care about their family member, but they are just being secretive and hide a lot of things. Another effect of peer pressure on students is unhappiness with appearances. This is very, very common. Even with our generation, it is very, very common. Unhappiness with appearances. See, don't do past your power. It's not that deep. Literally, many people, they know that they cannot afford some certain kinds of things, but because of the people they get themselves involved with, they are unhappy with their appearances. Therefore, they can go to any length just to keep up, just to make up. I think I was listening to a sermon one time, and I heard when the man of God was talking about you borrow things you don't have to please people that don't like you. Yeah, I've forgotten the last one, but literally borrowing or buying things. Yes, I remember now. The man of God said you buy things you buy things with the money you don't have to please people that don't like you. Yes, that was the way you put it. So literally, keeping up with people or your circle, people that are beyond your league. When I mean beyond your league, I don't mean academically or beyond your league, like in dressing, in money, in fashion sense. Keeping up with them will only drain you. It will only make you unhappy. It will make you feel like you need to always step up your game. Meanwhile, there's no competition, there's no rush, there's no pressure from anywhere, but constantly you'll be pressured by the latest trend, the latest design. You constantly want to do more and you never get satisfied because of the kind of people you find yourself with. They compete every time to get the latest things, latest materials, latest shoes, latest bag. So please, once you find yourself in that level, you just need to like cut off that circle. No, it might not be completely, but limit as to how they have effect on your life. So those are the effects of peer pressure. Those are the few effects of peer pressure on students. And I'll just like to conclude with this: in whatever you are doing in life, just set your standard. Let your standard be God. Let your standard be His word. Just set your standard. Like I said, if you want to see the positive side, if you want to see how you can maximize peer pressure, let me know. Drop it in the comment section. I'll discuss on it. But the only thing I'll leave you with is always set your standard. Know what you want, go for it, and never regret it. Never regret it. Especially when you know you are acting according to God's plan for your life. When you are living according to His plan, you never get any regrets. You never have any regrets. So guys, I hope this video has blessed you. If it has blessed you, don't be selfish. Share to others, share this video, comment, like, subscribe to my channel to see more. Turn on your post notifications so whenever I post a new video, you get notified immediately and you'll be the first to know. I sincerely love you all. I love how you love me. I love your comments. I see your comments. I see your doings. Till when next I come your way again, guys, keep being a baby boy, keep being a baby girl that you are, keep being God's favorite. Don't stop loving. I love you, but God definitely loves you more. Bye.